You just give it a slight bit of activation, your freaking ball's coming out hot, okay? So we want to just take that little piece of knowledge and now overemphasize it. So this drill is just a very simple med ball. That's not too heavy for you, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't know, dude. Easy. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into the same rock, but this time our feet are very, parallel, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna slam down. Now, in order for us to do that at maximum power, we need to put a lot of energy back, right? What I do not want you to do is take your trunk, stay neutral, and then go, right? Because that's a very limited amount back, okay? So when we go back, I want you to take this here, start feeling. What size shoe do you wear?
It's 13, 12.
You got a big foot, dude. So when you come back and you load this back leg, it's not this, it's that's sturdy.
Yeah.
Okay? What do you feel right now?
My legs feel weak.
Yeah, they do, right? Well, you got a big old foot and you're fast?
Yeah.
That's usually the opposite. All right, dude. So this is the posture that I put you in. Every time we're going to do a rep. Now, when we go to load it, so we go from here, we go to load it, it's just a little bit back. Now, when we go to throw, this back foot, after putting force into the ground, then comes out, right? So, that's okay. I know you were thinking about a lot and your leg was probably tired. So take a breath. Put this foot, yes, good. A little bit more towards me. Good. Remember how we talked about that line?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can disconnect, perfect. You can disconnect and then lean back, boom. Okay, feel off balance? Yeah. So that's because you're finally in a straight line, whereas your whole entire throwing process, you've been open. Good. Good, uh-huh. Is there a way that when you go to throw this ball, that it goes straight down? What do you have to do to accomplish that task?
Go like this one.
So when you go to load up, it's disconnecting the front and then coming around and slamming that straight down. Yes, 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 yes. So now we're getting better at the ability to move that leg even though we're still putting energy into it. Mm-hmm, good. What are you feeling? Give me some feedback.
Legs are getting tired.
Your legs or just the one leg?
Both legs.
Really? Good.
I feel like I'm more in control of my body and more. I'm not like using more of my arms.
Yeah.
Using more of my legs.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, dude. Like,
Power.
100%. And like when we think about it, if you've not been moving this way, like that leg is very weak.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, whoa, dude. Like I'm actually using these muscles, and you're probably going to be sore, right? But it's that process of like, I'm going to give you a lot of stuff today that you can start doing. That's, yeah, 100%. Doing the same thing. We're going to rock back. We're going to load this back leg, disconnect with the front, and I want you to chest pass this ball and make that net fall over. Can you do that?
Go like this and go through.
It's the same drill, except we're going forward, or we're not going down, we're going forward, right? Okay. Because we take the energy and all the feelings that we're getting and we're taking it linear. Exactly what we talked about in the beginning with your direction.
So I'm gonna throw the ball like this.
I want you to chest pass that ball through the net. Make sure that when you load this, you're still coming through. Because you need to finish this thing in order for that net to fall over. Knock it over, 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 knock it over. Ah! Let's go, corn dogs, dude. Let's do it again. Dude, that was your most powerful rep. It was funny when I give you a task to complete, you do it. All right. If you can do that 3 times in a row, I'll end up buying you a milkshake somewhere. Okay. Knock it over. Knock it over. That was wind factor. I felt the breeze. I don't know if we're going to count that one. All right. Last one. Nice job. Here we go. Knock it over. Knock it over. Knock it over. Oh, bummer. Nice work, dude. Now we're going to take that same thing. That was fantastic. Take that same thing, grab your mitt. Do you need a drink? Well, I do. I don't need that, even though I want it. Cool. That's a baseball. How many stitches in a baseball?
208.
It's 108 or 216. Remember, you double it. So now we're gonna do the same exact thing, but it's a throw. But think about the mechanics of the lower half. They're the exact same, right? It's the same thing like when we're hitting the upper body thing with the hands, we're not throwing, we're throwing the hands. It's the same thing with our throw. We're loading the back leg and then we're taking all of, 100%, we're taking all of that and we're through the target. And I want you to think about throwing the baseball net and knocking the net over. Freeze. Put power here. Uh-huh, good. Hold. Now go. Uh-huh. You feel you tensed up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Do another one. Good, dude. Mm-hmm. Now, I just want you to start connecting this. I don't want you to start looking into a ton of video or everything, but watch your back leg. Does that not look powerful?
Yeah, it does now.
Think about that. Because before, it was just going, right?
Sliding.
It was just falling, right?
That's what I have been hitting, I slide.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of potential energy and force and power to be had.
Use more hits, basically, and legs.
Well, yeah, it's loading up the ground, right? So like for me, I said the thing about the weight scale, like that's a huge piece to like loading up the ground. Pushing into the ground is gonna then put you into a powerful position to do so, right? That looks freaking fantastic. I want you to do 5 more of those and then we're gonna start into our... Yes, dude.